Make it bounce. Make it bounce. Make it bounce. Make it bounce.
All right now.
Hold up, what you saying? Look up, you ain't hitting no more. Fix up with a bang. Got drip when they hit that door. You did it on me. Baby, it's me. Chevy go up, down. You go bounce with me. Make it bounce.
At the convergence of the Ohio, Allegheny, and Monongahela rivers, we're in the football town of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, at Acrisure Stadium. Ball is teed up. Chris Boswell to do the honors. And we're underway from Pittsburgh. Jaden Reed to return this. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Jacobs gets it to start the drive. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
2nd and 8. Has it to his back. Here's Josh Jacobs. And he didn't get much time to secure it as he takes a shot. Good job to even hang on through that catch there. 3rd down, 1 yard to go. Turning to Jacobs on 3rd. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Offense in the hurry up here. 4th down, here's Love. He's got it to his running back. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. They come through with 6 yards there, Brock, and they're rewarded with a new set of downs.
Oh, I love 4th downs. It just brings out the very best, and you get to see how you handle the most pressure, and it turns out they handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. First time this game they've looked to him. So 2nd down coming up.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
On 2nd down, Jacobs. And that plunge is going to garner a couple of yards. There on the stop, Larry Ogunjobi. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Shotgun now for Love. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Patrick Queen in to pick it off. And forget the interception. He makes this a pick-6 touchdown. So on our opening drive, Brock, we've got a big defensive highlight already as the pick-6 starts off our scoring.
This is a defense who isn't hiding how they're approaching this game. They want to be disruptive. They're unafraid to be aggressive. Can be a risky mentality to have. Boy, can it set a tone early.
Chris Boswell for the point after. Oh, and it's no good. So an early hiccup after the touchdown as the score will stay at 6-zip. So following the missed point after, the chance to take his frustrations out on that football as he sends this away. On the return, here comes Reed. Oh, he shows a burst on his return. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. Nice starting spot for the Packers this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. From the gun, it's a give to Jacobs. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
That's pretty good right there now. You don't always expect a sizable gain when you run it on 1st down. You just want some yards to set up an easier 2nd down play. But they will take that execution every time.
Thrown on 1st down, Love. That'll be complete to Jacobs. And he breaks even, but that's it. Brought down at that line of scrimmage. Deshaun Elliott with that tackle. 2nd and 10 now. And that one's incomplete. This one intended for the running back. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Love out of the shotgun. He's going to push one deep down the right. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So that brings up 4th and long.
You know, I don't fault that look at all, Kate, downfield. It was just an excellent defensive play to deny him the ball and knock it away. That is good on good.
Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. Loves to throw again. Throw is caught by the back. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. And they make the tackle. I'm not sure that was an advisable gamble in this spot, Brock, as they turn it over on downs. The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Wilson airing it out to start. And his first offering of the game winds up incomplete. Couldn't find Mike Williams on that throw. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
Well, that's like a good peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Takes both to make it work. And defensively, you've got to have that pressure up front. That's peanut butter. And then you'd like to have some jelly. And that was almost a huge play with an interception.
It's caught. That's Mike Williams. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. And he fakes the spike. Snared by his running back. It's Najee Harris. And he's going to go out of bounds just short of that red zone.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
On the carry, this is Najee Harris. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
All right, I'll set up now. 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Gets this one to Harris. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers finish off their opening drive. Najee Harris, the touchdown. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the 1st half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Boswell to add the PAT. And that's no good. His 2nd missed extra point of the day. So now after his second missed point after the game, he's hoping to strike this one a little better as he kicks it away. On the return, here comes Reed. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Love from the gun. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. Looking for the back that time. And it's going to be 2nd down.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Escapes the pocket. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Time for our 2nd quarter. It'll be Packer football to begin. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. This one taken in by Kraft. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. The dose of the hurry-up offense here. Running on 1st here with Jacobs. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. From the 43. Taken in by Dobbs. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. Working quickly here. Shotgun give now to Jacobs. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. Offense up to the line fast. 1st down throw, here's Love. Cut by Jacobs. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Offense in the hurry up here. From the 17. Finds his man. It's Kraft. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. A dose of the hurry up offense here. They'll run Jacobs, and he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This game has evolved so much over the years, but there's just certain times, there's certain moments and flashes of greatness like that that you see Dick Buckets, that you see Jack Lambert, that you see Mike Singletary. These middle linebackers stuffing a run. This guy in particular, like the greats used to do.
Straight ahead, it's Wilson. And they make a stop at the last minute. It's a gain down to the 1. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Wilson. And he's in for the touchdown. The Packers make it a 1-score game in the 1st half. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
Now, how about the other side? Beating a defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop him on 3rd and goal.
So the Packers showing faith in their offense as they decide to go for 2. He's throwing for it. And the 2-point pass falls incomplete. They tried to get aggressive, but it doesn't work. So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. This return starts at the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Taking the handoff. Now Wilson. And that's knocked away. The linebacker got him in the middle of the field. Incomplete. Wanted to get that one to Mike Williams. So it'll be 2nd down.
You know, that is so hard to do. That's called body control. Great positioning to swat the ball away, not go through the receiver, no penalty flag. He's got the body control and, more importantly, the timing to knock that ball away.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. The rookie from Georgia has it. And the Packers get it back as he intercepts him for the 2nd time this game. Worked through his progression, nobody available, and by the time he checked it down to the back, oh, you could almost see it coming. A defender there to intercept it.
Because those defenders have clocks, too. I mean, we get so enamored talking about a quarterback's clock, but defenders do as well, and they know when that quarterback's holding the ball, likely a check down is coming. That is just smart defensive play.
Nothing for him on that play as we've hit the 2-minute warning. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Love now. That finds Jacobs, complete. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. The Packers trying to hurry to the line. Handoff here to Jacobs. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. The Packers trying to hurry to the line. Dump off caught by his back. Decent gain here, but short of the 1st.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Love on 3rd and short. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. The Packers take their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day 1 install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back's still doing it.
It's a Green Bay touchdown. So he looks to and finds the big fella, and his tight end takes it in for 6.
Such a reliable weapon down in the red zone. You know, kind of reminds me like a point guard making an entry pass to that post player. When you trust your big people around you, and when a quarterback trusts his tight end like that, it makes a difference.
Here's Love to throw. And he runs it in. That's going to break the tie and put them up by 2. No dice the first time they tried it, but this time, Brock, the 2-point conversion is successful.
Just felt like they were waiting for the right opportunity to try it once again. Not only to make up for the first attempt, but establish a little confidence from this spot. And who knows, maybe we'll have a 2-pointer that plays a bigger role when this thing's all said and done.
And he needed a lot more power there. It came down a ways away from the landing zone, and they're going to start the possession up at the 40. First down, here's Russ. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. This one intended for the running back. And now it's 2nd down.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
From the gun, it's Wilson. He's got Harris. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Here's Wilson to the air. And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go. Pittsburgh will go ahead and use its 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Sticking in the air with Wilson. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
You know, it's tough to succeed at linebacker in most defenses if you can't hold your own in coverage. They rely on you to break up throws just like that and take some of the stress off the secondary.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Russ is cooking again. He's gonna try to drop it in deep right. And this falls incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining. Could not beat the defender there. And they're gonna be stuck with a 4th and long.
I don't fault the look downfield at all. I mean, that was just a situation there where it's a better defensive play than the offense executing.
One final shot before halftime. He's looking deep once again. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Packers do not get the return all the way back. That's going to bring us to the end of our first half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Heward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. On now is McManus to kick this away. For Darrell Patterson, now to return. He stopped on the return at the 27. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. And carried by Harris here to start the drive. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. That was Kenny Clark on the tackle. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5. Russ now from the gun. Tried to connect, but it winds up incomplete. George Pickens, the intended target. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up. Shotgun snap for Wilson. Austin's there to haul it in. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
Now an inside handoff to Harris. And he's able to reach that midfield stripe after some solid running. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Wilson now from the gun. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice gain. Looking for George Pickens that time. And what will they dial up on 3rd and short? They'll try to run it with Harris. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10. And they fake the spike. They're going to throw it. Pass taken in by Freiermuth. And they make the stop. We're going to say at about the 37-yard line.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Ball at the 33 for 1st down. Now they'll throw out of the gun. And a man is there to knock that away. Great defensive effort to reject that one. And that'll bring up second down.
You know, ball skills are not just a selling point for receivers entering the draft. Teams want defenders, especially in this day and age of the passing game, who can make plays on the ball, too, especially on these deeper throws. He doesn't swat that one away. We could be looking at a huge game.
Finds his back, Jalen Warren.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Throwing on third, Wilson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of fourth down.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the first sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
Fourth and forever coming up. He'll throw it. Into traffic, complete. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. And they make the tackle. I'm not sure that was an advisable gamble in this spot, Brock, as they turn it over on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
On the handoff, here's Jacobs. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards. Working quickly here. They stick with Jacobs. And he's brought down for a loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
He goes back to him yet again, complete. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Looking to throw. Throw is caught by the back. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. It's an 11-yard gain to back up the considerable gamble there on fourth down, and they move those chains.
Oh, so close to getting off the field. But the fourth down conversion keeps that defense out there. That was their shot to end this possession, to sit on the bench, to get their breath. And now they're going to have to buckle down and force another fourth down.
Jacobs running behind center. He's going to snag a couple of yards, charging up the gut. Madden stopped by Alex Highsmith. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. The Packers with it. They have the lead late, but this game is close. Eight yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this second down. Going run again with Jacobs. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They push it forward for a yard, and that brings up 3rd and 8.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Throwing his love on 3rd. That'll be complete to Jacobs. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. Offense up to the line fast. A give to Jacobs on the inside handoff. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. Good rip on first down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. And they take him down right along the 30. They run it with Jacobs. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
They have themselves another 1st and 10. To the air with Love. Gets it complete. Here's Marshawn Lloyd. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
I know coordinator quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, that defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Here's 2nd and 11. Headed out right. And this one's incomplete. Too low as it skips off the ground.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. He's back to throw. They did it! He made the interception! Minka Fitzpatrick has got it! And the Steelers have some new life in the 4th! And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Throwing now from the gun. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. Thinking interception to be had, and incompletion still pretty good for the defense.
Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. Throwing again is Russ. He's got a man left. And he's brought down. They're spotting this one right at the 20.
That's the game of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
And they're going to throw. No spike. Trying to catch him off guard. And that one falls incomplete. An unexpected call, but it does not get the better of them defensively. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it's 4th down.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two, and 3rd downs are critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, their coach wants to see them convert those.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. Looking to throw. That's incomplete on 4th down, and they'll turn over possession.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Running right, here's Jacobs. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning in Pittsburgh. Packers lead by only 2. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Here we go.
Here's a give to Jacobs. And an opening doesn't materialize. He's caught near the line of scrimmage. Back-to-back runs yielding just 2 yards, and now it's 3rd and 8.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against him. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Here he is to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. Clock working against him here as they hurry to that line. Here's Jacobs. And he's got them down at the doorstep inside the 5. Got to hurry this to the line. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. And will he? No, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth. But a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
He'll look to throw it. That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that forces them to 4th and goal.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along the route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow. So all of a sudden, Kate, this one's not quite over. They find a way to get a big play quickly here. They may give themselves a chance to line up for a field goal of their own.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Back to throw. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now. Couldn't find Mike Williams on that throw. And now they face 2nd down. Setting up to pass. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. So they're going to go ahead and call a timeout here. Only 3 seconds left in the game. Defense with an excellent opportunity at a stop here on 3rd down. One final shot here. Try and push it deep downfield. He's got it deep downfield. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down. So it's the visiting Packers who pick up the win. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. So for my partner Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Packers are your winners as we say so long from Pittsburgh.